Hello there, welcome back to Diablo 3. We're playing as a monk. I'm now in Act 2, and I found a new hireling, the Enchantress, and we're still looking for the for Maghda's coven within Act 2. Before I head out though, my other two hirelings, Scoundrel and the Templar,
Have you seen my amulet?
they want to talk to me about a few
You've
things. Let's see what they want to talk
seen
about.
it.
No, and I've never seen your dagger either.
Where are you from?
Kingsport, the city by the sea, home to the great merchant fleets and endless nets of reeking fish.
And your trade?
I am between jobs at the moment.
You don't seem the sort for an honest job.
Nonsense. I am the most honest thief you will ever meet. Wanted, one relic, scarlet, roughly the size of a man's fist. It was stolen 2 months past during a deplorable theft from the Merchants Guild Bank. Those apprehended were not in possession of the item. The relic is greatly missed by its rightful owner, who offers a reward for its safe return.
You waste your time with the pursuit of women.
Waste? Time is scarcely better spent.
You keep none of them.
I've only found one worth keeping, but she slipped away from me.
You bother women to cover your own mistakes.
Well, no. Sometimes they should bother me.
How did you learn to fight?
My brother taught me when we were younger. He thought the crossbow was the best weapon for me since it would give me time to run away if I botched things too badly.
Where is he now?
Oh, he's still in Kingsport. I expect he'll be there a good long time.
How did you come to be a thief?
Well, that's a long and terrible story that you wouldn't want to hear.
You found something that could not be yours?
Basically.
You should learn to be satisfied with what you have.
Oh, there was nothing reasonable about her. Do you ever doubt your choices?
I follow the will of the gods. I do not know doubt.
Things never seem to turn out like I hope they will.
Perhaps you should have followed another path.
Try living in the slums before you lecture me.
From any station, you could live a life of balance. Do you have any other family?
My brother and I were orphans. We only had each other.
Is he a thief also?
No, he was a member of the city guard.
That seems odd.
Not as much as you might think. Until the end, that is.
Oh, so there's a bit of background story about the Scoundrel, about his time in Kingsport and his family. As the game progresses, he speaks more and more about it. Let's see what the Templar has to say now. Only one more for him.
I have considered what we discussed, and you are correct. I know little about my past, beyond what my order has told me. But what does it matter? Look what they have done for me. They've turned me into a living weapon, a light against darkness.
If you do not seek your past, you will never know peace.
I wouldn't know how to begin. How do I seek memories that have been taken from me?
Meditation can unlock the mysteries of the mind.
You may be right. I will find a way to take back my memories and exonerate my order. I have thought of a way to retrieve my lost memories, but it is dangerous. I must ask you to promise me something. Should I lapse into my old sins, whatever they may be, you must kill me, as I killed John Dar.
I promise. What now?
I found a journal on John Dar's corpse, written in an ancient Templar cipher. I can translate it, but it will take some time. Perhaps studying his treachery will give me a clue into my past.
The words of a traitor should not cause you fear.
John Dar was once a man of faith, devoted to the Templar Order. What if he discovered something that made him betray himself? Matters not, for I must do this anyway.
So the Templar still fighting about how he became to be who he is and what the story was behind it. Hajduk wants to speak as well.
Is the city much as you remember it?
Last time I passed through here was soon after meeting Mira. She wanted to stop and see the city, but I convinced her to travel on. My good memories of Chaldeum feel like I'm watching someone else's life. I'll be glad for us to be gone.
Alright, let's head back to the Kasim outpost. Well, let's head back out to find the Kasim outpost. So we're in the Black Canyon mines. I guess I'll just look around here. Frenzied Shrine increases my attack speed, not that I really need that. To be honest, I don't really need much of anything at the moment. Got my damage output. Pretty happy at the moment.
Great challenge lies before us.
Champion Sand Wasp. Journal about the Crusaders, part 2. Let's kill this little group over here.
Feel the wrath of Yitar.
And I'll see what the journal has to say. Ooh, wait a second, I heard Treasure Goblin. Treasure Goblin. Let's go get him first. It's easy. Champion Overseers.
That was inspiring.
Alright, where did that journal go? It's down here somewhere. There it is.
My studies indicate that a high-level cleric of the Zakarum named Akan began to sense the corruption that was eating away at the heart of his faith. He knew this corruption would eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take action. After much prayer, Akan hit upon the idea of an order of crusaders.
If you become thirsty, I can conjure up some water for you.
Another lost satchel from Cain. Belial. It's a book about Belial.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the prime evils to our mortal realm.
Here's the Kasim outpost.
It is too quiet.
Captain of the Guard, you are hereby ordered to send a band of your most loyal men to secure the Kasim outpost. Control of the city hangs by a thread. The commoners are becoming restless, and it is imperative that we subdue them. Remain vigilant, for there may already be an outsider within our borders looking to stir up trouble.
I'm going to Alcarnas. Open the gate.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice. A gift from Lord Belial.
You are the sacrifice, Maghda. Belial set you here as bait to lure me away from his treachery in Chaldeum.
No! He would never betray me! Strike him down!
Belial, the Lord of Lies, Maghda. It matters not. You were dead the minute you killed Cain.
These serpentine demons are Belial's favored servants, and he has granted them some of his skill in cunning and illusion. Deceivers will cloak themselves in the familiar forms of their enemies' companions and friends, waiting to strike when the moment is opportune. It is only then that their true forms are revealed.
So level up, now level 22. I've got 2 new skills. One is like it's like a bubble as well, it's on the ground, reduces damage. The other one was just a summonable ally to fight with me, but I think I like 7-sided strike more than that. So I'm going to change my skills. Let's open this guy out of his cage.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
Okay, and we've taken back Kazim Outpost, which looks like it was a trap set up to try and lure me here.
Has Maghda reached Alcarnus?
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
Open the gate. I will put an end to Maghda's evil.
Now we move on to Alcarnus to find Maghda. Got a new chest piece though, which might be an upgrade. Yes. It's worked out well. Okay, let's go find Alcarnus.
Will be avenged.
Flaws are revealed.
So a few cultists around here now. That means we're getting close. Use all my skills. Don't really need to save up the big ones for anything interesting, so let's try and use a bit of everything. Use this pathway. Road to Alcarnus. That's a good sign. The waypoint. And a lost satchel from Cain. About Asmodan.
The Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the prime evils in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
What's this? Oh, who's that? Shadowbone, he's quite big. But not big enough for me. So this is Alcarnus. Gotta free the prisoners.
I cannot thank you enough. This is the least we could do.
At last!
Fear not. Coven.
Help us! You can't leave us here!
I will free you.
What's down here? The Alcarnus cellar.
Put this place behind you.
There's just some more guys to rescue.
The gods have answered my prayers.
The refugees await you in Chaldeum.
Oh, there's a bonus part of that quest done.
I owe you everything.
It is over now. Rest easy.
I guess that just gives me a bit more XP, perhaps. Oh, the cell. The sandy cell. Get a destruction bonus. Okay. Another one.
flawless, friend. We will free the others.
I'll keep rescuing the civilians. Not much. Nothing to gain by it, but
Thank you.
why not?
Your wounds heal quickly, friend.
Maghda, such sad tales have reached me of your truly abysmal failure to stop the enemy at the Cassim outpost. But at least the enemy's spy is being found. Once we eliminate her and her allies, this obnoxious little world will fall to me, and perhaps you, if you survive.
This fight is over!
Nice chain of 32 kill massacre. It's pretty good. I believe we're about to confront Maghda once and for all in the lair of the witch.
No more lies, no more illusions. Now you die.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
Box. Could have actually hurt. Let's go with the ads first, I think. And there's Maghda down.
Rest easy, Decker King.
She was consumed by shadow. It pains me to see it.
When I joined the Coven, it was weak and idle. The leaders were content to do nothing, while the prime evils were imprisoned. I convinced another witch to help me poison them, and together we took control. She left some years later, but I continued, bringing the Coven to glory under Lord Belial.
Alright, so back to the camp.
Go back.
And I guess we're going to inform Tyrael.
Even as she drew her last breath, Maghda swore that her master, the demon lord Belial, would rule our world. That will not come to pass while I still live.
Alright, with the Tyrael, because that will start the next quest. My little friends have some more to say.
Why did you and your brother choose different paths?
We're not much alike, really. He was always dependable and practical. A complete bore, I'd say.
And you were drawn to trouble?
Hardly. I was just amusing myself with the Thieves' Guild. It was nothing serious.
Until you were a wanted man.
That may have been serious.
Okay, and the Templar.
I have translated a strange passage from Jondar's journal. Long before he began serving Maghda, he found a set of what he called key words hidden in a dusty librum. He writes that when he read these words, memories from his past returned to torment him. It was at that point that he began to mistrust the Order, though he did not say why. I am prepared to look upon these words and risk my soul. But I want you to understand something. I know I may die at any time. When I do, it must be without a single doubt that I am serving the light.
There is no sin in seeking balance. We will confront this darkness in you together.
Thank you, my friend. But please, remember your promise.
Okay, so their story is evolving a bit as well.
Hey, mister. I got some new things.
Oh, and Hadrig as well. Everyone wants to have a chat to me about after killing Maghda.
Did you meet your wife here?
It's actually quite a tale. We met in a town not far from here on the outskirts of Curast. She was... well, you're not going to believe it. She was locked in a cage.
Your wife was a criminal?
No. They were going to burn her as a witch.
You wed a witch?
Let's talk about this another time.
I think all this loot I've checked and nothing's overly interesting. So I'll put the gem away. Break out that down, and that will do for this episode. So I've killed Maghda at last. That should end the coven. And I'm now going to speak to Tyrael about the information that Leah has been captured by Belial. I think it's Belial. Someone's captured Leah. Let's find out later. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate support. And as always, I hope to see you all next time.